गुरुर् ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुर् साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम भवताप प्रणाशिन्ने आनंद घनमूर्तये ज्ञान भक्ति प्रदायिने मातस्तुभ्यं नमो नमः। जय मां। So today we start again with the questions. Certain questions that people have asked. There is one question where somebody had asked me that she's constantly disgruntled because she doesn't have the time to transform herself. So she has to do a lot of work, a lot of seva for her mother and all that. And she really doesn't have the time to do any sadhana, and that is how her life goes on. Now this is something that everybody says the same thing. People who are in the house, who are housewives, who are, whoever, whatever work they are doing, going to offices or something like that, they all have this same problem. This is because it's not a problem. This is because the understanding is not there. So I am trying. Now, Ma had a lot of sayings, okay? One of them was कि अगर घर में पति है तो समझो शिव है, पत्नी है तो पार्वती है, बेटा है तो गोपाल है, और बेटी है तो गौरी है. What does it mean? That's what we are going to try and understand. Now, see, when you hear this, it sounds very good, but people really, in today's world, if there is a husband and wife, he never thinks of his wife as Parvati and she never thinks of him as Shiv. So they say, what nonsense, every other day they are fighting or they are thinking of taking a divorce. So where's the question of this? This is exactly what I'm trying to say, that this is called sadhana. If this भाव अगर आप में जागृत हो जाता है और ये माँ की जो वाणी है वो अगर आप समझ पाते हैं कि माँ क्या कह रही हैं, because there is no human being that is separate from God. सब कुछ माँ ही है, सब कुछ भगवान ही है, जो भी भगवान में आप मानते हैं, सब कुछ एक ही है, दो नहीं है. ठीक है? सो अगर आप में ये समझ आ जाती, यहां से समझ नहीं है, यहां से समझ होनी चाहिए कि हाँ, ये लोग मेरे घर में जो आए हैं, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ माई हस्बैंड और इन द फॉर्म ऑफ माई वाइफ और इन द फॉर्म ऑफ माई सन और इन द फॉर्म ऑफ माई डॉटर, they are nothing but extensions of God. So who am I doing seva for? I am doing seva only for God, in the form of my husband, in the form of my wife, in the form of my son or in the form of my daughter. इसीलिए माँ कहती है कि अगर ये भाव हो जाता है, then it is a constant seva and a constant sadhana that you're doing towards God, okay, for God realization. क्योंकि आपके अगर पति हैं या पत्नी है या बेटा है या बेटी है, if you have any of these people with you, husband, wife, mother, father, whoever, if you realize that they are only the form of God, because today they are with you, tomorrow they are not going to be with you. So where have they gone? They've disappeared, right? So it is a short span of time where if you do this seva with your own bhav, जो आप जागृत करते हो ये भाव, तो इससे बड़ी साधना कौन सी हो सकती है? कोई नहीं हो सकती. Where you are realizing that I am actually doing seva for Bhagwan. जैसे शिव है. Now see, the thing is, yes, I understand that too, this माँ की वाणी जो है हमेशा सत्य होती है, सत्य. माँ never says something out of context, right? अगर ये भाव अंदर से, इस पे आप पहले तो मनन करो. आपने सुन लिया, राइट? क्या बोला वो सुन लिया। अब अगर उस पर कॉन्टेम्पलेशन हो जाए, इफ यू स्टार्ट कॉन्टेम्पलेटिंग ऑन इट एंड वन डे इट विल कम फ्रॉम विद इन दैट यस दिस इज सो ट्रू, then that is the biggest sadhana. If you are talking about your transformation, if you do this continuously, no matter what happens in the house, okay? But if you are grumbling all the time and say, hi, I don't have the time, I have to sit and do seva, where is the time to sit on the asana and do anything, or where is the chance for me to do any sadhana, then it won't work. You will just add on, वो जो प्रारब्ध की बात की थी, वो प्रारब्ध में क्रियामान चलता ही रहेगा. And that too of bad karmas, where you're grumbling to do seva of your mother, or you're grumbling to do seva of your husband, or grumbling to do seva for anybody. Then to बढ़ता रहेगा ना. So the thing is, yes, it is difficult to fathom this. It is difficult initially to even understand what माँ says. It sounds very good. माँ की हर एक वाणी तो बहुत ही सुंदर होती है. सो वो यहां तक पहुंचती है, फिर उसके बाद कैसे उसको प्रैक्टिस में लाए पता नहीं चलता है, बिकॉज एवरी डे यू आर डिसग्रंटल्ड विथ समथिंग और द अदर. नाउ आई विल नरेट माई ओन इंसिडेंट ओवर हियर. यू नो द सेम थिंग दैट आई हैव सेड कि अगर घर में पति है तो शिव है, पत्नी है तो पार्वती है, लड़का है तो गोपाल है, और लड़की है तो गौरी है, राइट? Now what happened with me, my incident? One day I was in the car and my driver was talking to me. Now this driver had, I think a month ago or something, he had a baby girl in the house, you know, uski baby ko beti hui thi. So that time a month ago he had told me that अरे स्वामी जी मेरे घर में तो बेटी आ गई. He was very happy about it. So I gave him a box of मिठाई कि चलो तुम्हारे घर में बेटी आई है तो मुबारक हो, and be happy about it, this that. He was very happy at that time. After a month in the car, he was driving. See, when these moments come, you really don't know. He was driving, I was sitting at the back, and he says, स्वामी जी मुझे आपसे कुछ कहना है. He's driving, he's not looking at the back, and he's saying कुछ कहना है. He was very excited. So I said हाँ. So he says आपको याद है 1 महीने पहले मैंने आपको बोला था कि मेरे घर में बेटी आई और आपने मुझे मिठाई दी थी. I said हाँ मुझे याद है. तो बोले अरे स्वामी जी वो तो अपने घुटने पे चल पड़ी, वो तो ऐसे घुटने पे ऐसे ऐसे करके चल रही है. अरे, now that was the trigger point. In English, it's like, on her knees she started crawling, and she started in a month's time, she has started doing all this. And he was so excited about it. And I think that was something that Ma had made this happen, this incident happen, so that I would understand. Driver didn't understand what was happening at the back. But as soon as he said this, suddenly it was like a spurt of some fountain that happened in my chest, and I went like that, and I said, this whole dialogue of Ma's, I'm trying to explain something which I don't know how, but I'm trying. This entire Vani jo Ma कहती है, Shiv, Parvati, Gopal and Gauri, just burst out from my chest, and I immediately on the spot I understood the meaning of it, which is a huge thing. Now what was that? I said, मेरे अंदर से निकला कि अरे, this man is actually worshipping his little daughter. He thinks this is his little daughter, but the way he said it to me with his bow, it just triggered off everything in me. Okay? And I said, he doesn't even realize that this is not his daughter. This is Gauri that has come to his house, and he's actually worshipping his little daughter. जैसे ही भाव आया मुझे अंदर से, now see, I was driving here again from the suburbs to my house, which is about 45 minutes ride. Then there was silence. The driver luckily was not talking to me, and I was in my own self. Okay, I was within myself. At that point, the moment this occurred, there was a male voice, and every time there is something that is happening to me, different experiences, it's always been a male voice, okay? And Ma always projects it that way with a male voice. So the male voice started talking to me and said, सब कुछ मैं ही तो हूँ, मेरे से अलग क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं है, सब कुछ मैं हूँ. So I said, हाँ प्रभु मैं समझ रही हूँ, सब कुछ आप ही हैं, पर मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि अगर आप ही हैं तो कुछ लोग ऐसे क्यों होते हैं जो धोखा देते हैं, जो पीछे से स्टैब करते हैं. So what the Prabhu was trying to tell me is that I am everything. There is nothing besides me. And you people don't understand. So I said that is true. But what I need to know is if everything, all forms is you, okay? Good, bad, ugly, everything is you. Let's put it that way. Then why is it that some people are so mean to you? You know, you have people in life who are mean to you. And they stab you in the back. They do all kinds of things to you. And they're not loyal, they're not moral, and they try to harm you. There are people like that. And there are some people who are very compassionate. They're very kind to you, very nice to you, very loving. Why is it that you have so many different diverse forms, you know? And why is it like that? So he said, okay, these are all your karma swarup. I have come in the swarup, in the form of your karma, which I am trying to exhaust for you. And you don't seem to understand. So the thing is, now supposing he says, there are 20 people with you who are good, bad, ugly with you. And there are 20 people with you who are very nice to you, right? Now the same 20 people who are bad to you may be very good to some other friend of yours or somebody else that you know. And those 20 people who are very good to you may be bad to somebody else. Because this is your karma of exhaustion. What I said that you have been sent, you know, in the previous video we were discussing that the Lord of Karmas have allotted certain percentage of karmas to you, good and bad, right? He says, I am those swarups. There is nothing besides me, you know. So I have come to exhaust them for you by giving you a few slaps, by being, you know, nasty to you, mean to you, whatever you call it. What do you people do? In return, you retaliate. When I have actually come to exhaust it for you, you do not accept it the way it is. What do you do? Immediate action, reaction. The moment you are slapped, you want to slap back. The moment you are stabbed in the back, you want to be doing the same thing to that person again, right? So it is not that person you are doing it to. You are doing it to me only. And what am I doing? I am your friend. I have always been your friend and I will always be your friend. Not just mine, everybody's I'm talking about, okay? So when I'm your friend, let me do the job. But you people don't do that and increase the karma. If I'm good to you, okay, acceptable. But if I'm bad to you, you will retaliate. So when do you allow me to exhaust your karmas? You don't. So let me do my job. Isn't it so fabulous? And the moment he was explaining, you know, this conversation between the Almighty and me lasted for 45 minutes. I'm just giving you the gist of it, you know. Till I reached home, it went on, you know, where I was questioning and questioning and questioning, and he was answering. And he says, remember one thing always, that I am always a friend of yours, not mine, just everybody's, okay? And if you understand this, then you will know what I'm doing and you will accept it. So, you know, we have these sayings that everybody says, if somebody else has done something wrong to you, don't do the same thing. Why should you be the same as that person? You know, accept it. Say, okay, ye Bhagwan ki marzi hai, accept it. So this is what the Lord is trying to explain, you know. So it was a fabulous moment for me when he walked into my life like this, in the car. And he was explaining, it was a male voice, it was a very beautiful resonant voice which was talking to me, and I was listening, and the moment he said all these things to me, I said, oh God, now I understand कि ये कर्म क्या है, because he is the karma swarup also. What is it that he's not? You know, I remember there was some comment that somebody had made that when you do the pranam mantra in the beginning and all that, are you doing it only for Anandmayi Ma, or are you doing it for different gurus and different people? Where is the difference? Where are the different gurus and where is anything? Everything is Ma. Everything is her. Everything is that has created. So how is it different? It's not different. So whoever, if you think I'm saying it to Shiv, it's fine. If you say I'm saying it to Parvati, it's fine. If you say I'm saying it to some different gurus, that's also fine. Because nothing is different. If you say Radhe Radhe, that's also fine. Because everything is that only. There is no two. There is only one. So this was one experience that's why I was thinking that when this lady said all these things to me, that she's very disgruntled and where is the time for her to do any puja. This is a puja. Doing seva for your mother, doing seva for your father, doing seva for your children, doing seva for your mother-in-law, your mother, this, that. Agar ye bhav utpann ho jata hai, then there is no clash in the house. There is no fighting, there is no clash, there is nothing. Because why? You have risen above everything. Where it has come from here that, oh yes, this is it. And if I am given some slaps by my mother-in-law, mother or husband or whatever, I will accept because it is really not them. It is the Lord who's doing it. For you to come out of your karma, to exhaust your karma, what you've come here to bhogo. ये भोगने आए हैं ना, ये भोग भूमि नहीं है, ये कर्म भूमि है. उसको हम exhaust करने आए हैं. This planet where we are living, the earth, okay, this physical plane where we are, it's not a bhog bhumi. It's the Devlok that is the bhog bhumi. And that's why they never get any release. They don't come to enlightenment because वो लोग भोगते रहते हैं, ऐशो आराम में रहते हैं. हम लोग जो यहाँ हैं, ये कर्म भूमि है. तो कर्म हम exhaust करने आए हैं. और इतने बड़े Almighty is helping us and we are not allowing him to help. We are retaliating. Why? Because of no understanding. That is why. I remember I was doing seva for my parents. Seva to kya, meri auqat nahi hai to do any seva. But, there was a time when both my parents were very sick. My mother was on one bed and my father in his room on the other bed. And I was running up and down and doing seva for both of them. There was nobody else. So, they named me Shravan Kumari. They said, you are our Shravan Kumari because the kind of seva you're doing is unbelievable. Day and night, you're 24/7, you're on your feet. That time, I did not have this understanding that I had. This was much later when the Almighty told me all this. I really wish I had the understanding at that time. I was doing seva with my total dedication. That is true. But अगर ये understanding उस वक्त आती, तो वो तो कितनी बड़ी मेरी साधना हो जाती थी. It would have added on to whatever I was doing. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, friends, that if you wake up in time, there's nothing that is not within your reach. There is nothing like you have to say, मेरा transformation कैसे होगा, यही तो है. Okay, that's all for today. Now in the next episode, we'll take up some other question. There are, Ma's sayings, Ma's Vani. And yes, I forgot to tell you, when this was happening, when in the car, when he was the Almighty, before he started talking to me, Ma's madhur awaz came into my ears, which said, "Ghar mein pati hai to ye, patni hai to wo, ladka hai to ye." And it's like she's reminding me that you remember my Vani. And then the Almighty started talking. It was so beautiful because it was resonating in my ears that अरे माँ ने तो ये कहा था, उस वक्त समझ में नहीं आता था, So that's what I repeatedly keep telling you people, that whatever you hear, it's not like you won't get an answer. इस जिंदगी में शायद मिल जाए, मरते समय भी मिल जाए तो बहुत है, So don't think अरे मैंने सुना, मुझे तो समझ नहीं आया. वो तुरंत नहीं होता है, पूरी जिंदगी लग जाती है. There's another thing that I will tell you in this only before I forget, because in the next episode I might forget. That माँ always used to say, लोग बोले कि हम साधना करते हैं पर जल्दी कब होगा, सो माँ सेड, तुम लोग जो बचपन से तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स दे सेंड यू टू स्कूल and you do the first and second and third standard and you come right up to graduation and then you want to do some MBA and you want to go further in your degrees and you probably one day become a PhD. उसको कितने साल लगते हैं? पूरा जवानी तो उसमें निकल जाती है. Then what happens? After you get your degree, you get your graduation or whatever degree you get, फिर आप नौकरी ढूंढते हो. You are hunting for a job. You find a job and you are slogging from 9 to 6, if you are in an office and if you have your own business, it's the whole day. So you're slogging to make some money and support your family, support your house, support everything. दाल रोटी मिल जाए and you want to live in luxury. कितने साल लगते हैं? पूरी जिंदगी निकल जाती है. Then when you become 60 and 65, then you say, okay, I have collected enough pension in my lifetime. वो पेंशन कलेक्ट करते करते आपको सीनियर सिटीजन बन जाना पड़ता है, राइट? सीनियर सिटीजन के बाद आप सोचते हो कि ये मेरी पूंजी है. सो दिस इज माई व्हाट आई हैव कलेक्टेड ऑल माई लाइफ एंड नाउ आई कैन एंजॉय द बेनिफिट. जब एक जीवन में इतना सा कमाने के लिए आपकी पूरी जिंदगी निकल जाती है, तो डू यू थिंक भगवान इतने सस्ते हैं कि आप इतने साल लगा लेते हो टू कलेक्ट अ लिटिल पिडली अमाउंट ऑफ पेंशन फॉर योर सेल्फ? So you think you're going to receive God or come to enlightenment in a jiffy? You're going to come to self-realization just like that? नहीं भाई, इसमें बहुत मेहनत है और जन्म जन्म निकल जाते हैं, पर शुरुआत होनी चाहिए. शायद इस जन्म में भी हो जाए, we don't know. That's all for today. Thank you. ओम भवताप प्रणाशिन्ने आनंद घनमूर्तये ज्ञान भक्ति प्रदायिन्ने मातस्तुभ्यं नमो नमः. जय मां, जय मां, जय मां.